Hello and welcome to Like a Native Speaker. In this lesson, I will teach you how to break all the rules. Before we get started, I really want to talk about something that I've been working on for a long time and I am super excited about. I've mentioned it before, but I have a course coming out on May 10th. That is the 10th of May, which is the same thing that I just said. When my course launches, you can receive 50% off if you put your email into the link here or there or down here or anywhere. All right, personal advertisement over. On with the lesson. The only rule of English is there are no rules. Okay, that's not entirely true, but rules are decided by you, by us, by the speakers. The only things that are rules for languages are the ones we decide to follow. In English, there are rules that you need to follow and rules that you can break. The only difference between them is how many people break these rules. If most people break the rules, then it's okay. If most people don't break the rules, then it's not okay. The best way to see which rules you can break and which rules are written in stone is to really watch and observe the media of the language you want to learn. Pop culture is a huge determiner of which rules we follow in language. Let me tell you a personal story. In middle school, I was not a very good English student. My teacher didn't like me very much. In fact, she actually said that I should not go into advanced English because I was too lazy. I was very lazy, but I also made her life difficult because I always asked the questions, why? I didn't understand why we were given some of these rules. As an example, we were taught to never split infinitives. An infinitive is just to plus verb, to do, to eat, to see. And she taught us that we can never put anything between the infinitive, to always eat, to not do. She told us never to do that, and my natural question was, why? She was never able to give me a proper answer to that. Usually it was just because, or it's the rules, or I said so. Yeah, like I'm gonna follow that. As I mentioned in my last lesson, words change. Words and grammar evolve. These days, splitting an infinitive is not a big deal, especially in speaking or casual contexts. Nobody cares. Even in most writing, you're not going to get anybody telling you that, oh, this is wrong, blah, 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 unless you're taking a test or you have a teacher like my 9th grade teacher. There are actually many rules we break in English, and I've done videos on several of them. For example, removing the question word or the subject from yes or no questions, or using they as a singular pronoun, or having a preposition at the end of a sentence. All of these, my middle school teacher told me, never do that, that's terrible! It didn't actually sound like that, but you know what I'm trying to do. My main point here is that grammar rules are flexible. They are not rigid. They can move and change. And this is why when you learn a new grammar rule in a textbook or from a teacher, you should always ask why it is the way it is. Why you need to do it this way. If the answer is because or the textbook says so, then maybe it's not that useful of a rule. If the rule has a good reason for existing, then it's probably a good idea to follow it. Always question why. Always try to understand the deeper meaning. Try to get the context behind the grammar. This will help you get a more real, deeper understanding of the language you're learning. So don't just follow what somebody says. Not even me. Always question why. And put your questions down in the comments. I would love to answer them. And as always, thank you for watching.